Thank you, Sam, and thank you to our J Street organizers. My name is Justus Baird. I work at the Shalom Hartman Institute. I direct the Research Center in North America and also oversee our interfaith and intergroup work. At Hartman, we're deeply committed to really developing liberal Zionist thinking that can address the ongoing crisis. And one of the most accessible places we do that is through one of our podcasts, For Heaven's Sake. So for those of you who are podcast people, you may want to check out this week's episode between Daniel Hartman and Yossi Klein Halevi about the famine issue in Gaza. I want to focus my brief words to those. I want to speak to those who may be hesitant to raise their voice right now, who might feel some element of a sense that speaking out is in some small way an act of betrayal. We all know there are plenty of enemy voices that are critiquing Israel. And I think what Israel needs right now is more friendly voices critiquing Israel. The model that helps me think about that is comes from political philosopher Michael Walzer. Walzer spent a few decades of his career developing an idea that he called the connected critic. And connected critics, Walzer wrote, measure their distance from the society that they are critiquing in inches. So yesterday I went back to some of the original essays where he was developing these ideas, and he wrote that the connected critic earns his or her authority or fails to earn it by arguing with his or her fellows who angrily and insistently, Walzer wrote, sometimes at considerable personal risk, object, protest, and remonstrate. The critic is one of us, Walzer said. Social criticism, he argued, is an internal argument. Walzer saw the Hebrew prophets as an excellent example of a connected critic. And the prophets spent the bulk of their energy critiquing their own society, not other nations. Prophetic teaching, Walzer said, was characterized by a principle of solidarity. In our day, and perhaps it's always been like this, most critics of Israel are quickly accused of betraying the state or betraying the people in some way. But Walzer's notion of a connected critic really reminds us that the most effective critics are those who are on the inside, who are the most deeply connected to the society that they are critiquing. And this idea has really helped me think about when to use my voice, how to find other voices who are most likely to be heard by those who are currently in power. So thanks to all of you for joining this call and for raising your voice in the way that you are able to do.